Namaste, welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time you are watching this. So today I am wearing one of my birthday presents. It's from BTS t-shirt called Map of the Soul, Persona. See a big heart on it. I just love this band. But anyway, it's going to be inspired. This whole entire chair yoga practice is inspired by this beautiful t-shirt that I'm wearing and the word persona. So we're going to work on that, and we're going to work on trying to remove the masks that we place upon ourselves for different situations and try to connect and learn from those masks and how we can embody and reveal our true selves out of that. Sounds good? Maybe? Well, we'll try anyway. So, I want you to relax for a minute. Take a deep breath in. Take a deep breath out. Just listen to how Carl Jung, psychoanalyst, defines persona. According to Carl Jung, persona is the mask that you place on yourself that everyone can see. This is the you that everybody thinks you are. This is the you that they see, that you walk around with. The persona is the individual that your neighbor, society, different individuals will say, you are this type of person, because that's what they see. I want you to breathe into that. And see if that twinged your heart a little bit. Does your persona that everyone else sees match your true self? Or is it a slight altered version of you? Just check it out. Did it twinge your spirit? Did it twinge your soul a little bit, going, ooh, I am this way with some people, I am this way with others, but they don't truly match my true self, or I show a little bit of my true self to this person and show a little bit of myself in this situation, but not my whole self. And just check out what it is. Is your persona a slight altered version of you, or a completely altered version of you? Is it a sneak peek of who you truly are, or is it someone you totally are not? It's okay. Either answer is okay. Neither one means that you're bad or good. No, we're taking those vocabulary words out today. It's an awareness today. I want you to feel it. I want you to see it. Just know that you're in a safe place. You're in your house, you're in your chair. Sometimes our minds do not like to compare personas and our personalities, but today is the day that we're doing that. So if you feel that several masks have placed on you, because I asked, what's the persona in front of society in different situations, your boss, your family, you retired your old career, your persona to your church, your persona to your club members, your persona to your spouse. And just imagine that all those different types of masks just be placed on your face, on your body. And if it's okay, and if it is, that's okay. Because I want you to take a deep breath in, elevate both arms up to the sky. And I want you to place your palms on each side of your face. Drop the hands down. Take another deep breath in. And I want you to see, can you feel the heat between the palms? If you can't, that's okay. If you want to keep your eyes closed, okay. If you don't, that's okay too. But take a deep inhale, lift the arms up. Exhale, bend the elbows, place the palms on either side of the face. Slowly come down. What you're trying to do as you're taking a deep breath in and exhale, lower the palms down. I want you to see if you can feel the edges of those masks that you've placed on yourself. Like sometimes we're really lonely, but when we go out to people, we act like we are the party animals that we wish we could be, but we're really not. Or sometimes we act very standoffish, but we're really kind. We just have had a wounded heart somewhere. Different masks being placed for different things, for different purposes. I just want you to see if you can feel around them. Once you feel the difference, if any, lower the hands down, go back into that breath. And we're going to practice removing some of those masks. Make sure you're as comfortable as you can be. How's that? Take a deep breath in, open up the arms nice and wide. You're going to crisscross here. And as you place both hands on the side of your face, you're going to see if you can bring one mask down and just open up the hands again. And crisscross here. And if the seal, you can make believe that the seal of the mask is pretty tight. It doesn't want to reveal your true self yet because, you know, you're vulnerable. This is your vulnerable time. And that's okay. You're just going to keep breathing and exhaling, trying to remove the stickiness of that mask off your face. And last one, you alternated hands with the crisscrossing. If you didn't, that's okay. Open up the hands a little bit. If you're getting ready to get that mask off, sometimes you need to pry it open on each side, and that's what we're gonna make believe we're gonna do, okay? So take a deep breath in as you elevate the left hand here. You're gonna look at your fingers, and you're gonna prepare as you bring it to the opposite side of your face. And you're gonna try to wipe the face clean, right to the other side. And then drop the hands down. So you're already looking at the other side. So you inhale the opposite hand, bend the elbow, place the palms onto the outer side of the face, and you're gonna wipe as you turn your face to the opposite side. Drop the hand down with the exhale. Inhale, opposite hand comes up. Exhale, bring together. Inhale slowly as you move the face to the opposite side. And exhale down. So you're wiping your face. Sometimes we have to prepare and reconnect our fingers, reconnect ourselves to us. Wipe away the fear that we have to remove this mask. Welcome the healing with it. that, yes, we are safe to be our true selves. Wipe away. Exhale, lower. Inhale up. Palm to face. So we're also using lymphatic touch, just a little bit. Nice, gentle touching of our face. We're going to do 2 more, 1 on each side. Inhale, slowly wipe the face. Exhale, lower down as you look to the other side. Inhale, here's the last one. And slowly wipe. And exhale, lower down. And just bring the chin to the chest. Look the other way. Exhale, bring the chin to the chest. So you're just rolling your neck around, looking side to side. Just trying to see, can I see a new perspective of life? Am I ready to take this one mask away? Am I in a safe place enough to take it away perfectly? If you feel so, that's good. And if you don't, that's okay. Take your time. All right. And we're going to place our chin to the chest. I'm going to take a deep breath in. Now we're going to get ready to take that mask off. Or at least almost. How about that? Take a deep breath in. Bring the hands up to the sky. Exhale. Bring the hands to the side of the face. Take a deep inhale as you bring the mask away from your face. And exhale. Return the mask on. Inhale. Bring the hands up. Exhale back to the side of the face. Remove the mask. Show it here. Place it back on. And then back up. So if you notice, we are working the shoulders. Working that extension of range of motion. Trying to add the metaphysical with the physical. See how it feels as you're trying to lift up to look at the sky, get some energy from the sky, placing the hands on side of our faces, realizing that we can take this mask off and we can continue showing you the mask, but be free from behind. Place it on. This is a choice to place it on. And then come back to say, yep, I'm calling upon you so I can have the strength. Take it off my face. But I choose to place it on when I feel like I need it. Inhale again. Exhale. Inhale, remove. And this time we're just going to lower that mask down and stay with it off because we are ready to have it off. And maybe we have more than one, and that's okay. We're just going to continue that process. If we have a second one underneath that first mask that we removed, just take a notice. Do you feel a little bit different? Or are you still blocking a lot of yourself? Are you showing an altered persona of you instead of your true self? And if you are, that's okay. And I want you to take a deep breath as you look back and turn around. And just twist forward. Inhale, turn around, look backwards, take a deep breath in as you open up. Exhale, twist and return. And you're just doing that all the way down. So you're bringing your hand down, you're turning all the way. Exhale, you're going to bring it right back. And I want you to look into the past. That's what we're doing. We're looking into the past and checking out, why do I feel I need to have this persona? What happened to me back there? What happened? That my need to place this mask on is so strong. No judgments, just awareness, just looking. We're trying to match the physical with the metaphysical today. That's what we're working on. We're going to try to wipe away all those personas we have and get deeper into our true selves. This will be the last one. Turn around and come forward. Stay still. See how that feels. Now, with that awareness popping up, can you remove the next mask off of you? Might be a little easier. May not. It's okay. It's totally up to you. Take a deep breath in. This time, we're going to bring the arms all the way up and towards the back, because sometimes the mask wraps around our head. You're going to act like you're pulling the arms apart and then pull that mask forward. Take a deep breath in. Bring the hands all the way to the back. Go to the center of your head. Pry that mask open and remove it forward. And sometimes it just gets stuck there, doesn't it? It just stays because that past experience brought so much harm and hurt. Or maybe that past experience taught us this is the mask you need to place on to be likable, to be loved, to be wanted. And right now we are pulling it off. Deep breath in, come on. And release the arms as you bring them forward and then drop them down to your side and just feel the difference if there's any. Maybe a lot, maybe a little. Fully up to you. Just feel. Oh. And sometimes the mask doesn't just stay on our face, it puts on our body to protect us as well. So why don't we try to wipe the body away, but we're going to wipe it from side to side first, okay? So take a deep breath in, bring both arms up. We're going to take the right hand, go to the left. We're going to try to touch that arm and open up the chest as we try to discard that energy on that side. And we're going to take the other hand, do the same, and we're going to discard. Inhale as we drop the other side. Exhale, cross. Feel. So it's similar to pulling that bow and arrow, right? But this time we're peeling off ourselves. So it gives us a different feeling. It's like we had the longest gloves and we're just, taking the gloves and we're pulling it off the body, just pulling it away, opening up our chest and just discarding that gunk off the ground. That's what that big exhale's for. And then we exhale again and we just cross and inhale. Give ourselves that new feeling. Exhale. Oh, good. Last one. We're going to come in. This is our deep inhale coming up right across the body. Exhale. Oh, lower the hands down. Ooh. Just sit here for a moment. Feel the difference, if any. Does your chest feel a little bit open? How's the upper back feeling? Your arms feeling? Trying to bring imagination and the physical together. Okay, so we opened up the sides. Let's see if we can open up the front, okay? So I want you to take both hands, lift them all the way up. And I want you to imagine that as you you're going to claw your fingers to the center of your head. You're going to try to peel out of that imaginary skin, coming down the sides, going to the hips, passing down towards the knees. Open up the arms and you do it again. So I want you to imagine that you are peeling off those layers. That mask in Sanskrit is called Maya, the veils. All those protective, illusionary things that we place on ourselves due to a reaction of what we have experienced. Inhale. You see the world differently. Somebody just recently told me, I can't see the positive in life because I've been jaded. So we're trying to remove those layers and gain the persona of love. So you're just coming down the body slowly with the exhale. I want you to act like you're really trying to pull off some skin tight layers. Last one, open up. And exhale, slow, really slow, coming down the chest plate. Pushing off all any remnants. Then come back in. And see if you at least feel this part of the body open. You may not feel the back yet. Maybe you do. Some of us may not. That's okay. Now, some of us may be able to go back from our head, the back of our shoulders, then tuck down to go backwards. Some of us may not. That may be a very difficult thing. So that doesn't mean I don't want you to do it. This means that you need to use your imagination even more. Okay? So I'm going to take a deep breath, then we're going to place the hands onto the shoulders if you can. Then go wrap around underneath your armpits to go towards the back. And slowly touch the hands down from back there. Go towards your glutes, towards the front of the knees. Back up. Continue the process. Inhale for support. I'm going to place whatever imaginary supporter onto your shoulders to help you to peel off those layers. And last one. And exhale when you start going towards the back. Slowly move. So right now it's at your knees, right? You come back to center, you just feel. See how you're feeling. If you're slowly peeling off layers that you didn't know you have or didn't know how many you have. And you're getting back to your true self, okay? We're going to start removing one layer at a time from the knees because from the front and from the back, we stopped right at the knees. So now I want you to open up the legs a little bit. Not too much. Make sure that you're always pushing the hip flexor towards the back. And I'm going to focus on one leg right now. As I exhale, I push my hips back and I lower down to my ankles. Inhale, I open myself up, roll myself up. Exhale, I push my hips back, bring the hands towards the knees, lower down to my ankles. Inhale, open the arms out to the side, lift myself up, place my hands onto the knees as I begin to bend my hip, lower down. Inhale up, exhale down. Every time you're trying to imagine that you're lifting up and you're giving yourself that strength, or maybe you're borrowing the strength from the universe, whatever you can imagine, and you're removing those layers, you're removing that extra persona, those masks that doesn't reveal the true you, and you're peeling them away so you can be the true self, the true you. One more each side. So exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and just bring the hands to the hips. Stay here for a moment, just feel the difference. Are you beginning to feel that strength a little bit more? That encouragement to, okay, I'm vulnerable, I'm releasing myself, but at the same time, feeling pretty good. This is me. I can be my silly self, my loving self, my true self. The real me. Without any restrictions, connotations, expectations, just me. We're going to open up the legs a little bit more. Take a deep breath in as we come to a standing position and walk one leg forward as you're about to go and turn back. I'm going to move my chair out the way just so that way you can see me. We are going to open up the legs a little bit wide. Why? Because the layer is at my ankle right now. And I'm going to try to wipe it away, wipe it clean. So I want you to come all the way up. You're taking a shower right above, okay? And as you are opening that shower, you're going to touch your face, bend the knees, push the hips back, lower the hands down the body, and you're going to wipe yourself down. You're going to touch the ground with all its water, bring it back up. Go back to that cloud or that shower, and you're going to do it again. Exhale. If you want to go towards the back, go towards the back. Wipe yourself down. See if you can touch the floor. If you can't, that's okay. And wipe yourself up. So you are in the middle of a beautiful waterfall. Not only do you have water on top, you have water on the bottom. And you're just cleansing away any residue of any personas that you are having, that you've claimed, that are not your true self. Okay, now, if you have your chair, that's okay. Use your chair. See, we're going to come on up. And the chair is an extension of you, okay? If I cannot reach the ground, I reach my chair. And I use one hand to come all the way up. And I wipe myself away, wipe myself clean of any negativity that doesn't pertain to me. And I roll myself up. And I come back down. So use the chair as an extension of you. Just let the fingertips the last one. And then lower the hands down to the chair. Put my mic back on. I want you to move side to side and see if you metaphysically feel a little bit looser, a little bit less restricted, a little bit more yourself, and less of what you think others should see you as. And just move your hips. Now, notice what I'm doing. I have the chair in front of me, but I'm moving my hips to one side. Then I roll to the other side. And I am just trying to loosen up the hips, but sometimes we hide our masks deep within ourselves because we're trying to either protect something that is truly, truly precious to us, and we just don't trust people, or maybe we think that we have to do it because people will like us better. It all depends on what your persona is for. And you're just moving side to side, trying to keep both legs open. You're just turning the hip so one hip comes in, the other hip goes out, and you push back, and all that yummy gooiness in there. And then come back to center. Oh boy, right? I'm gonna move my chairs to the side so you can see me from the side. I'm coming to the back of my chair again. My legs are still wide. Okay. So we went side to side. We went up and down. What we haven't done is forward and back. Because sometimes the persona projects forward, brings our past with us. Sometimes we need to push our past to the back and not focus so much on the present, on the future, but on the present. So take a deep breath in as you bring the hands, elevate. When you come down, I want you to get settled into that present moment by bending the knees, pushing the hips back, and you're going to push your hips back, straighten out the legs. Head is still remaining in the present. And you're keeping right here. Then you're going to bend the knees and you're going to roll yourself up. So as you exhale, I'm ever present. I'm going to push my past because although it's a part of me, it doesn't have to define me. I'm going to lift myself up because my present is my gift. I need to remain here. Exhale as I push down, I stay present. Inhale, I admire and I reflect on the past, but it doesn't define me. It strengthens me instead as I lift myself up again. Exhale. Inhale. So it's okay if my past teaches me lessons and I learn from it. That's okay. Let it be my foundation, right? I tuck it in to be strong in my present moment. I exhale to remain grounded. And I go back to the past to help me to get to that foundation building. I squeeze the glutes as I push my hips forward and I roll myself up, allowing my past to help my present, but my presence heals my past. Okay? Doesn't define me. Last one, exhale, push. And go into that holding pattern. And you're going to bring one hand forward. Allow the fingertips to tip towards the future. But you are not looking there. So inhale, bring the hands forward. And bring the hands back to the present. Now, if keeping the legs straight hurts you, going this way, and you're going to push yourself back a little bit like I do, and then come forward. Okay? Or you can bend the knees slightly. Come back to where I was. It's all up to you. I just want the back to feel strong. I want the legs to feel strong and stretched at the same time. And we're trying to match our physical with the metaphysical messages. Good. Last one. On each side, please, because we're doing one at a time. Then come back to the chair, bend the knees, gather up your lessons. You are touching the future only because you are going to affect it. But right now, you're going to gather yourself up, roll up, and be ever present. Move your hands from the chair. Stay in your present moment. Breathe here. And see if now your persona matches your true self. Are you finally here? Is there real you here? I don't know. Is it twisted up? Are you able to go deep within yourself and find the real you? Well, let's see. Let's move ourselves side to side and try to bring heels and toes together until we stand up nice and tall. Feel yourself around and allow yourself to feel. Do you feel free from those masks, those layers, those mayas, those veils, those things that affect the vision of what you see in front of you? Can you see things in a better light, in a new light, in your true self? If your true self is hurting and you wish to feel the persona of love and embody that persona, well then let's take a deep breath in and gather all the love that the universe can provide for us and shows us. All of it. The flowers, the bees, the honey, the food, all of it. And just allow yourself to touch the sides of your face. Let your thumbs come down the bridge of your nose and act like you're just being given a huge hug all the way down your body. If you can bend down here and do it, that's good. Bending, that's fine. You want to gather up all that energy of love and just hug yourself with it. Don't forget your face. Caress your face. Caress your cheeks. Caress your ears. Caress the outside of your body. Now, if you can go a little lower, I will show you how it looks like, but I want you to continue this embodying the persona of love, the personality of love. Okay, they're not the same definition. So I want you to just come on down. Gather within yourself, really hug, put on that love all over you. until you yourself can feel the love that you are, the love that lives within you. It's not that far away. Sometimes we just need to remember that we are made of love, for love, by love, and that is our true nature, is love. And the universe just continues to be a part of it. Just wrap yourself up with it. So that's how it looks like if you can come all the way down. But if you can't, that's okay. Just embody love and allow it to sink into you and the true nature that you are. Last one, all the way up. And crisscross. Lower the hands down onto your side. And just wiggle around. Feel yourself growing in love with yourself, growing up with it wrapped around you, a part of you, within your bones, within your muscles. Your blood flows love. Your heart pumps love. Your legs walk with, on love. And they spread love everywhere they walk. Your hands touch love. Your hands transform things to love. Your breath is love. You're breathing in love. You see love around you. You feel love within you. Everything smells, touch, taste is love. And you just come back to center. And you exhale. You allow yourself to come back to your seat. So I'm going to move my chair. And the chair is a part of you. So allow the chair as you sit down. You are getting nice and comfy. Oh my goodness. I am sitting in a puffy cloud of love. Oh my. And I allow my back to get nice and comfy with love. Oh my. And I just sit here. And your feet, you can imagine that my little round circle yoga mat is a pool of water and it's full of love. And you're still being sprinkled with love. Everything around you is love. Oh, it's just you. It's you. You loving you and you loving love. It's just so grand because you're being your true self. No pretending, no trying to be, just being you and being loved because of it. You loving yourself because you are who you are. And love loving you because you are who you are. And love identifies with you because you are love. You are the embodiment of love. Meant to love, meant to show love, meant to be love. To be in love. And as you breathe here, I want you to compare how you feel right now to when we first started. And do you notice the change? It could be a lot, could be a little. Don't be too hard on yourself. You may not feel anything at all. That's okay. You may feel sweaty because the physical part was moving, but maybe not the metaphysical part. That's okay. Maybe the metaphysical part was still hokey for you. Maybe it touched you more than what you thought. It is your experience. Just embrace it. Accept it. And breathe. want you to stretch out in your new love self that you are. You're going to take both hands. You're going to open up the arms out to the side and feel that stretch. And you're going to come right back down to your seat. So you're going to do the same thing with your legs. So you're going to open up both legs. It's totally up to you. You can keep the legs down or up. So if you bring the legs down, you can just wiggle the toes and just feel how it feels. Or if the legs come up, wiggle the toes and feel how it feels. Sometimes if you have osteoporosis, this is not the best thing. So you want to keep the legs down and then come back, gather it in. Ooh. See how it feels in your new body. You want to do one side right now and just, wiggle the toes, wiggle the fingers. What a good feeling of self I have, and come back in. And I do the same on this side. I open up and then I stretch. Good. And come back. If you so dare, you're going to do both at the same time. So remember, if you have osteoporosis, keep the legs down. If you want to feel that big star moment, go ahead and do so. Careful with your body and your limbs. Come back in. Oh, that felt so good. We're going to do this one side again. Oh, what a nice stretch. Come back in. Last one on this side. Come back in. Last one. Open up however you wish. Just really feel that stretch. You can bring the legs up or you can keep them down. And together we come and give yourself a big hug, shall we? Hug yourself. Congratulate yourself for allowing yourself to be vulnerable and be you. And move side to side. Just be you. No need to be placing, as Carl Jung defines, so many masks on us, different personas of who we are. Allow ourselves to be us. Be love. Be wonderful. And then open up the arms. Drop them down. Take a deep breath in. Place the palms together. Let's seal this practice by lowering and connecting ourselves to our hearts. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much for your patience with me. Okay, thank you so, so much. May the light in me always honor the light in you. Always stay safe. Stay healthy. Much love to you all. Hey, bendiciones.